Hey, this is Brindlewolf.
And I'm Lunaria.
You're listening to Rise Awakenings, part of the Rise Radio Network where advice meets action.
We're here to spark your growth, lift your spirit, and help you crush your potential.
Rise Awakening, hear the call, through the static, we break the wall. Your station, your voice, where dreams awaken inside. Rise Awakening, now is the time.
Rise Awakenings, let's rise together.
The sky broke open, a quiet flame. Each crack in the clouds whispered my name. I used to count the holes in my shoes. Now I count the stars and call it truth. I held the weight, the ache, the fight, but here I stand in softer light. I'm living in gratitude, breathing it in for the lost, for the found, for the places I've been. Every step, every scar, every wrong made right. Grateful horizon, I'm holding it tight. Na 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 na. A tree stands tall with roots unseen. Its branches reach where I've never been. I chased the wind, it laughed, it stayed. Now it sings with me in the life I've made. The echoes fade, the shadows fall. I see the beauty in it all. I'm living in gratitude, breathing it in for the lost, for the found, for the places I've been. Every step, every scar, every wrong made right. Grateful horizon, I'm holding it tight. The sky broke open, a tree stands tall. Each crack in the clouds, I felt them all. Grateful horizon, the shadows fall. I see the beauty in it all. I'm living in gratitude, breathing it in for the lost, for the found, for the places I've been. Every step, every scar, every wrong made right. Grateful horizon, I'm holding it tight.
It's Brindlewolf and Diane, so listen up if you can. Yeah, journey with them today as they help you find your way. Oh, mental wellness is the topic of the hour. Mental health and the power to tap into our alignments will lead to our refinements. Phoenix Talk, a show like you've never seen. Phoenix Talks, awareness that has never been. Phoenix Talks with Brindlewolf and Diane. Phoenix Talks, so tune in if you can.
Happy Thanksgiving week, everyone, and welcome to Phoenix Talks with yourself, yours truly, yourself, Brindlewolf, and
myself truly, Reverend Diane.
Oh my God.
Happy Thanksgiving week.
Absolutely. Everybody's probably rushing around trying to get everything situated for the morrow. I mean,
Yes.
granted, by the time some of you see this, the morrow will be yesterday, which yesterday is over, but we covered that on Monday.
Right. Or next week or whatever. It doesn't matter. Whenever you see this, you're meant to.
That's
Gratitude
right.
applies all year long, and it's not just during Thanksgiving week, but since it's on your mind, we're going to strike while the iron's hot.
Right. What a da, 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 da,
Yes!
da. Yeah.
So catchy.
Diane is faded. God bless you, Queen. Okay.
Oh.
Oh yeah. So we were talking last week, and what a perfect way to honor this week with talking about gratitude. And I was like, oh, what about living in gratitude? Because
Yeah.
you know, so many times, and literally just before the show, I was like, okay, I'm kind of tired, and I got to get my energy up. And I hear this voice in my head, gratitude isn't a mask that you can just put on.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, ow. But
It's so true, though. Yeah.
It is
So true. Right. Because, I mean, we speak gratitudes. What does that mean? Okay. That means we're speaking gratitudes, and, we know we're grateful. Right. And we're like, okay, I'm just going to say, I'm going to be grateful. And then you're still exhausted and not even thinking, you're not focused on it. So I think like the mask part of it that we use all the time is that we're not actually intentionally focused on what it is that we're grateful for and the why we're grateful for it. And so we're not getting the full benefit of what great gratitude can do for us.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And one of the nice things about gratitude as well, like I said, and she kept going on about, was that it's not a mask you can put on, but it is.
I'm grateful for return policies.
Can't with you.
Me too.
But it is a feeling that you can actually produce.
Yeah. Right.
And you can actually produce it on demand at any given time.
Yes.
I mean, there's so many reasons that people, and recently, like this week, I'm trying to move away from the word excuses.
Okay.
And call them reasons, because we all have reasons.
Yeah.
To not be grateful or to not feel a certain way or do things, whatever the case is. We have reasons, and those are very real. To other people, it might sound like an excuse, but to it personally, it's very real that we have these reasons, whatever we live with, whatever we've been through, to not feel gratitude.
Right. I mean, for me personally, when I do my gratitudes, I focus very intentionally on a specific item that I'm giving gratitude to or person. And I will go into such details and depth that I end up having like 100 gratitudes from one gratitude, which then activates the body chemistry and those feelings and that belief, and releases all those happy chemicals in my brain. Because if you want to elevate your mood in an instant, start hyper focusing on the gratitude, the intention of the gratitude, and the reasons, the multitude of reasons. Because as much as we have reasons for not feeling grateful, we have just as many for feeling grateful that we tend not to tune into. But that is our little secret, really. It's a big secret. It's the best kept secret on the planet. You want to feel good? You want to be quick and happy real quick and fix your life real quick? Gratitude.
Yeah. I mean, people can take hope away.
Mm-hmm.
They can't take your gratitude.
Mm-mm. Nope. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right.
They can't take how you feel grateful for something. They can't take that, whether or not you appreciate something.
Right.
they can cause you to inappreciate it or unappreciate, however it is.
Right, right.
But, and I keep the sensory metaphor that I keep hearing to help you guys think about, what does living in gratitude mean? What does it feel like? You ever received a surprise gift from anyone at any given moment, whether it's Christmas, birthday, or just the freak cuz, and all of a sudden you feel this rush? Your entire body chemistry just feels like it's lit up, takes your breath away. You actually wind up holding your breath for a second, and it's just like, oh my God.
Yeah.
We've all had at least one.
Right. And it doesn't even have to be with an item that you were given. It could be like just gratitude for something occurring, or someone said the right thing or something to trigger that intense gratitude that brings up all of those happy chemicals.
Absolutely. And you can, if you want to.
Yes, you can, on demand.
On demand.
And it's free. You don't have to pay a subscription for it or anything.
And if you need an example of it, you can go over to Rev D's TikTok page, because she did a cute little video about, and she's driving along, she's just singing to herself, she's just making up the lyrics and the melody, but I'm so grateful because I'm going home.
Yes.
Yes, like when you said you felt appreciated. Yes.
Exactly. And I was doing that for myself because I was grateful, number one, but like, to me, it's like vocal stimming, saying it out loud, the vibrational frequency of gratitude. There's so many little things that we miss as to why it's important and helpful and useful and functional, backed by scientific evidence now that the technology is catching up to measuring what we emit. The signals we put out.
Technology is proving woo.
Yes. The technology is catching up to prove the quantum science. And it's a deep aspect of epigenetics. You can help yourself heal, and gratitude is a massive part of that. Even including with your own body. And I'm gonna throw this one up here just because I know, like, New Year's is coming and people are like, oh, my body, gotta do work. The usual whatever that you hear about every January. Okay, but here's what I'm gonna tell you. You
Damn
can
it, my
be
poop
doing.
Cup is dead.
Dang it.
Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry. Because I had to verbalize it because I didn't have the mug. Otherwise, I'd have brought up the mug and gone. Ooh.
Yes, verbalizing it gave me a full visual of you lifting it up slowly and.
And anybody who's been watching this show any length of time understands what that means.
Yes. So, yes, gratitude is a very sneaky trick that we can use to help ourselves move forward and help ourselves reconnect with our body, help ourselves reconnect with our inner child. You can use it as a tool in so many ways. And not many people think about using it for their body unless they've become consciously aware of that aspect of it. So let's just bring that up really quickly. I personally practice this, and it does work because our bodies are just telling us what we need to know in order to give attention to those areas. And our first go-to is bullying our bodies and shaming ourselves for what we're feeling, or putting ourselves, oh man, I threw my back out again, and Okay, here's how you incorporate gratitude into that. Ooh, okay, I felt that. Thank you back. I appreciate you alerting me to something that needs my attention. Okay, thank you for working with me and supporting me. Speak to your body in a way that is supportive of you and your spirit, because your emotional state does affect your physical body. and the way you talk to your body. Like if you go around saying like, oh, I'm crippled, I can't, I'm sick, I'm this, I'm like, if you go around saying all these things to yourself, you're making it true. And I have chronic, things that I am navigating through, and I have plenty of physical things that I navigate through. So I'm speaking from personal. I'm not perfect, and by no means am I like, physically fit. Da, 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 da. Right now, my body is doing its best, and we've both been through hell. And I am thanking my body profusely for hanging in there with me and taking care of me, and for being in such great shape considering what we've been through.
Yeah.
Knowing that it's got a ton of battle scars, and we need an infirmary like for the next year. Like still like.
And everything that she's talking about, if you were ever to go to a Qigong master, that's exactly what they would tell you to do when it comes to physical pain, is to thank the body for letting you know that it's in distress.
Right. Right.
So otherwise, how are you going to know?
Right. And you're basically convincing yourself that you're not well by only focusing on what's the problem, instead of thanking the body for presenting something for you to address and give attention to. Thank the body too for growing new cells, like go straight down to the telomeres that produce the new mitochondria that the cells need in order to regenerate and do what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like go right down to the nitty gritty of it and speak to every cell in your body to assist yourself in your healing through gratitude.
Meanwhile, I can hear the audience. Yeah, what she said.
And Lunaria says, time for rest. Yes, thank you, Lunaria. Resting is a way to show your body gratitude. Okay, because it gets a day off too, We need to honor our needs. That is,
and if you're ungrateful to it, it's going to take away your energy and ability to function.
Right. So,
Indian giver. You're supposed to carry me. Why aren't you carrying me? Stop it.
Right? I know. Let's not be mean to ourselves in any way. Let's give ourselves so much gratitude, and it helps us encourage and empower ourselves when we're giving ourselves that gratitude, at least in our physical journeys, most definitely in our emotional journey and mental journey. How many times do we shame ourselves for repeating a habit that we're trying to change? We're like, fuck, I did it again. You know what? Stop doing that. Say, oh, thank you for recognizing it. Good job. Thank you. I appreciate the recognition of what, for bringing it to my attention, and let's do something different right now. I couldn't do that if I didn't have it come up for me again. So thank you. Thank you for acknowledging it.
Right.
Talk to yourself like that. Like we're teaching you how to talk to yourself in gratitude. In the 80s, if you talk to yourself, they'd have you committed. Now we do it all the time.
Long before the 80s.
Long before the 80s. Now we do it all the time, and we encourage it.
Have conversations with yourself. Sometimes it's the most intelligent and grateful conversations that you can have.
Yes, Lunaria. Let's talk about how we have to remind ourselves that we all fuck up, and that's okay. Right.
It is okay.
Yeah.
Because if you don't fuck up, you don't know how to fix it.
Bingo. Right. You don't know what you don't know until you know it. And then you fix it.
And the most that you learn throughout the course of your life is through your mistakes.
Yeah.
So be grateful for your mistakes, because those were your best teachers.
Right. Yes. I don't
Unless,
like
of course, you failed the class and you had to take it again and again and again and again and again. And that's why you say always.
Yes. I don't like the word mistakes, because it indicates that you're doing something wrong. And I feel like it doesn't help you mentally to focus on it as being something that you did wrong. I like to say, I learned what I didn't like, and I learned what doesn't work for me, and I learned what's not resonating or what's not aligned with me, because that didn't feel good, and I don't want to feel that way. So I appreciate my spirit and body and mind telling me that that's not okay, because that felt awful, and I never want to experience that again. So I'm thanking myself for recognizing that shit.
It's kind of like when I worked at Domino's. I thanked it all the time for teaching me how not to run a business.
Right. Yes. Yes. Yep. The person who introduced me to the metaphysical world and helped me understand my gifts and abilities was not how I would ever mentor or teach somebody, because it was at a very lower vibration. But I'm grateful that I got to see how not to be a mentor right out the gate.
This is what not to do.
This is how not to talk to your clients and how not to treat your clients.
Well,
I'm so grateful for that experience. And it's not just a gratitude for the person and the experience, but it's a gratitude on a bigger scale for it being divinely orchestrated and synchronized for me to experience and understand. Because if everything doesn't fall in the right place, you don't have these experiences. So that's another level of gratitude, is that higher understanding or that deeper understanding that everything is divinely orchestrated and synchronized for your evolution specifically, including this interaction. I'm grateful for you, Michka.
I'm grateful for you, Diane. I really am. I know that sounded like, oh, he's reading off a script now. No.
Yes. And
she caught me off guard, so I had to be grateful all of a sudden.
Yes.
I had to go and put on the grateful mask while you weren't looking. Okay, all right. Yes, I'm grateful for you too, Diane. Thank you so much.
Yes. And yes, Karen, we are grateful for the choices. We choose to be here every Wednesday, and we choose to share a lot of really important, juicy nuggets with you. And that is because we are grateful that we have a platform and an opportunity to share the wisdom that we've learned, that we've gained.
And we're actually teaching ourselves through this journey too, because there's some questions that are asked, there's some topics that come up that it's like, okay, haven't really thought of that, but because of the experiences that I've been in, what does this look like, smell like, feel like, that I can actually talk about? And how can I patternize that in my own thoughts so that, oh wait, they all just kind of mesh together. Huh. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah. Yes. The messages that we receive and that we give to others are also for ourselves. And that is also something to be grateful for. So in your daily practices, and we're talking about living in gratitude, one of the biggest things to live in gratitude for is the understanding that everything that you do in life and every interaction that you have is teaching you something about yourself. And for us healers that work with individuals and watch them evolve over time, I mean, we learn and grow, and it usually is so divinely synchronized and orchestrated that they usually bring something up that we ourselves have struggled with and need to address.
Yeah.
But I also feel like that's exactly how it's synchronized, is and I'm also grateful for that. We are literally matched with the individuals at a vibrational frequency that can hear us and our message.
Right. Just goes to show we all have a purpose. This was our purpose, so we had to go through the experiences in order to teach others to heal themselves.
Yes. And we're still going through it. We still live through it, and we're still learning every day, which is why gratitude is a daily thing. Why gratitude is important um, in the long game, for the long
Right.
game.
Right.
You know, uh,
But to take a little bit of maybe a somber, serious turn, because I hear you. I know what you're thinking, especially those of you who are approaching tomorrow with the sadness and the wondering, why? What do I have to be thankful for? Because of losses or chronic pain,
right.
financial difficulties. If you get to hear this, be grateful for today, even if that's all you got.
Hmm.
Be grateful for the breath that you have. One of my mentors, she was having a rough day, and you could always tell because as soon as she would give the response, you'd be like, oh. But she would always say, in response to, how are you? If she was having a rough day, she was grateful for breathing. I'm breathing.
Right.
And it wasn't just a toss away. It was, I'm going through some shit. I don't want to talk about it. I'm not really grateful for everything I'm going through, but I'm grateful that I'm breathing.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's enough to build on if you want to.
Hmm.
I mean, this week isn't a pleasant week for me many times. It's when my seasonal affective decides to be the worst.
Yeah.
And then it lasts until after the new year. So it's a battle for me. And to make it through each and every day, sometimes each and every moment, I got to find a way to be grateful because
Right.
it does. It helps to alter that. Oh my God,
Right.
I'm going to be sitting in this house by myself on Thanksgiving. What do I have to be grateful for? So fucking much.
Right.
And so do you,
Yeah.
viewers, and you. And, and Lunaria's uncle, he always says, any day above ground is a good one. A little morose, but true. Yeah.
I've heard the phrase, when asked, "How are you?" Not to me, but someone else. I've heard the phrase, "Well, I'm on the sunny side of the sod." Yes, being alive is something to be grateful for because we have another opportunity, like a do-over, to see how far we could take ourselves today, whatever that looks like for us, even if it means like you just picked up a sock off the floor. Yay!
Oh,
You have
thank
a
God I can still bend that far.
Well, yes, and yes, I actually have a sock that I have on the floor, that my floor, you know what I mean? Like just the gratitudes can go diving really deep. And I think that what we want to have you take away from this more than anything is the gratitudes can be about anything in the most utmost detail, because one gratitude will trigger another, will trigger another, will trigger another. Next thing you know, you're feeling like, God, my life is really great.
Yeah.
Even though it's all tumbling down around you and there's chaos and destruction and whatever, like that's okay because you know exactly what you have and you have decided that I'm grateful for this. Right?
And you can, and like she said, you can build it.
Hmm.
I mean,
There's always plenty to be grateful for, even when things are
my,
shitty.
my father passed, what, 14 years ago, and I still remember the daily prayer that he had that I didn't know of until then. But anyway, thank you for the gift of today. May I open this gift one precious moment at a time and share the love found with everyone whom I shall encounter.
That's beautiful. I love that. That's
And
beautiful.
there are a few lines that I don't resonate with at the beginning, but that's
Yeah.
that's the basic.
But that's
of
what
it.
and that what you take from it is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, and it's true.
Yeah.
If you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, well, you woke up.
Right. You had a bed to wake up in with sheets and a blanket and a pillow and pajamas. Like, again, it just keeps going. It can absolutely keep going because that's the reality. The reality is whatever is happening in your experience, you have certain things in your experience and you know certain people in your experience that add value to that experience. So it really is about having gratitude for anything and everything and everyone that adds value to your
Oh yeah,
experience.
100%.
And even those who don't add value to your experience, because again, it teaches you what you're not resonating with. So there is still something to be grateful for, if that makes sense, you know?
I mean, outside of here and outside of my, great smile and chipper personality on here, except when I get into those moods. I'm a human, and I
Yes.
have moments where I have to find a way to not be angry. Like when I'm out doing my other job and people aren't showing gratitude back for me doing that job. And I lose sight of the gratitude that I get to make my own hours, work when I want to. And there's a whole list of things just in that field that I
Right.
don't have to do because I get to make this choice. And then I lose sight when there are people who, whether they can afford to or not, choose not to, or have a bad attitude when it comes to tipping your drivers.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. And it, in those moments, yeah, I forget. And I get angry. And then I get this gaslit thought. Don't you remember? Yes.
I just imagine you have this inner wolf that like growls at you. Like
With an attitude.
right?
And it's like, shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Let me be angry. No.
Yes. And
And
Karen
don't
is
you me.
I'm going to switch it for a minute. Karen is asking, is it legit to be grateful for what was? Absolutely. We should always be grateful for everything that added value to our experience at whatever time it added value to that experience. And I think when we're focusing on not having it anymore and being resentful for not having it anymore, we run into bigger problems and make matters worse for ourselves. Gratitude for having had the experience or item or person or whatever is what will actually bring you more of that. So energetically speaking, the laws of attraction, laws of the universe, if you're interested in Googling that one up.
You'll be
You
busy
have
for days. Anyway.
Right. You have to be a vibrational match to what it is that you want to experience. And so experiencing the intense gratitude with focus on what was that was adding value to your experience will help you align yourself and bring more of that into your experience.
Yeah. Trigger warning. You've been warned.
Okay. I'm ready.
Because I know part of where this question is going, and people need to hear this. But trigger warning. Being grateful for what was Should you be grateful for being abused, being raped, being attacked, being beaten, being put down? Should you be grateful for those things? No.
No.
No, you should not. However, there can be a gratitude found because they taught you how to be stronger, resilient, gave you the opportunity to find who you are, discover why you're here, show you what you can do, show you how to survive.
Yeah. And the gratitude sounds like, gosh, I'm so badass. Thank you for recognizing the signs of that. And thank you for enduring and surviving and dissociating when you needed to, and keeping yourself safe and surviving and enduring and whatever you have to tell yourself. But you give yourself gratitude for navigating through the unnavigatable in the way that you did, in whatever way that was, but you are on the other end of it. And I think that's the important piece of it, is to thank yourself for getting yourself on this side of it, where you're free from it now. Okay? And don't shame or judge what it is that it was that needed to happen.
No.
And you don't have to feel grateful for a person treating you shitty. You can feel grateful for yourself for getting yourself through it.
Yeah, absolutely. And absolutely be grateful that it's over, if it is.
Yeah.
If it's not, then be grateful that you are still able to make a different choice.
Mm-hmm. And taking the steps towards getting yourself into safety, because that's it too. Giving yourself gratitude for getting yourself to safety will help you get to safety. And there's a lot of trust and surrender involved with all that, you know. And we're not religious here. We don't do religions.
Nope.
But we do talk about the programming. What's usually taught is put things in someone else's hands and surrender. And what I'm telling you is what that means in the reality of how energy actually works is you have to actively participate in the shift that you choose and what you choose to experience moving forward, and then surrender. So you have to take steps and shift your mindset and feel what you need to feel with the gratitude and the understanding and the taking different actions and doing things differently moving forward. And then surrender to letting that be divinely orchestrated to experience more of what feels healthier and safer for you. It's not I'm in a crappy situation, but it's in someone else's hands. No, it ain't. It's in yours. So don't misunderstand what the reality is of what your role in your own healing and journey is. You have to be an active participant in your role. Unfortunately, there's a lot of programming out there from all kinds of institutions that are telling you just think it and do nothing. That's wrong. So that's why I'm bringing this up. Gratitude is an action. It is an intentional and conscious action that you need to allow yourself to feel and believe.
It's not felt for you.
Mm-mm. That doesn't happen.
It is the response to something being put into your hands, put into your heart, put into your mind. It's a response.
Mm-hmm.
One that you can actively create. Remember, as we talked about close to the beginning, remember that feeling when you're given a gift, when there's a surprise visit from somebody you haven't seen in forever. When you wake up from a long sleep, when somebody wakes up from a coma at, just to throw that in there too, the feeling that you get, that gratitude of, oh, thank God.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you might even say it. Remember that feeling. And when you're starting to, when I would, I said at the beginning, when gratitude is not a mask that you can put on, it's a feeling that you can produce.
Right.
So what are we grateful for? What are you grateful for? Who are you grateful for? What experiences are you grateful for?
Mm-hmm. And remember to get into the detail of it. It's all in the details, because the more you express and the more it like snowballs into more and more and more and more, the more you can get the body activated to believe and feel and release the chemicals and get things in motion for yourself, motivate yourself, feel better about your life. If you don't feel better about your life, you're not going to move forward.
No.
So make sure your gratitudes are a daily part of your experience.
Yeah, and the best part, you don't even have to set aside time to do it.
No, just
You
whenever,
do it
whatever.
as you're moving through the day.
Mhm.
Oh, thank you. I have a refrigerator to keep my food cold. Thank you for this
Right.
cup that I can put my coffee in. Thank you for the Keurig machine that I can make the coffee. It sounds stupid, and you guys can scoff all you want. I don't care. Try it.
Try it for a week. Seriously, try it every single day this is our challenge, right? We're going to give them homework.
All right, cool.
Every single day for a week straight, nonstop gratitude mentality. Catch yourself every time. I'm grateful, I'm grateful, I'm grateful. Okay. So just do that gratitude and then check in with yourself in a week and see how you actually feel. I promise you're going to feel a difference.
Thank
If
you for
you're actually
throwing rocks
consistent.
at me. I know what that's about.
Okay. I don't know what that's about. But I'm laughing because I have so many rocks in my house, obviously, because I work with crystals. So, you know.
I mean, if rocks start falling or getting thrown at me, I'm going to be concerned. But I'm absolutely going to be concerned if rocks start flying at me. Because I'll be like, okay, who's here?
Okay, but wait though. Stephanie said I was doing that on my walk home today, and it's right after Lunaria's comment. So my brain went to what? Throw rocks at Lunaria? Like, I know you meant gratitude, but that's where my brain went because of the sequence.
And they're not even in the same chat room.
That's even
So
funnier.
she couldn't have been responding to her.
That's even funnier. The timing, divine timing. Just landed right there.
One's in Twitch, the other's in YouTube. So that was so well done.
Oh, that was perfect.
It's like, bring it on. Come on.
But
Bring
yes,
on that gratitude flying at me in the face.
bring on the gratitudes, because the gratitudes are what will help you move forward. They're not the only thing. There's obviously everything that we talk about in every session, every podcast. But it will definitely move you forward. Okay, so should we just, because I know we're at almost time, or we are at time, should we just pop up really quickly about gratitude and holidays and families and family dynamics make things weird? I mean, I know sometimes people do like, gift giving and this
Karen's
and that
like,
and the
okay,
other.
please.
Oh, God.
Karen would like us to go down this branch. Okay.
Yeah, it gets weird. I just need you to remember that the gratitude is for you, and it has nothing to do with the people outside of your world. And if you don't like a gift that you get, it doesn't matter. You were given something, and it was whatever the best that person can do for you, and they did make the effort. So therefore, thank you in a honest way, without judgment, without shame, without anything, just a thank you, and really truly appreciate the behind the scenes of what went into whatever that was. Now, this doesn't always apply to abusive relationships because those are very insidious gifts sometimes. So we're not talking about that. We're talking about, generally speaking, family dynamic BS that you experience when on holidays like Thanksgiving. And make sure that there's an intense amount of gratitude for all the food and the blessings that are at the table and on the table, and the togetherness that there is, and the understanding that even if some of it is unpleasant, you're going to observe and learn about yourself, because every year is a different dynamic, because everyone evolves a little bit to some degree, right? So it's not a repeat of a boilerplate exact stamp of what it was last year. It is a new experience, so gratitude for that. I'm hoping this kind of helps. Because I know it's weird to deal with issues in the family when you're like really so not grateful for, even we don't want to go, whatever. I don't know. There's always something.
Yeah, that smile through the teeth. I'm going to my family's, and I'm so excited.
Yes, thank you, Karen. We are grateful for all of you, the listeners and the watchers and the chatters and the folks who catch us on the rewind or repeat or whatever the terminology is.
Replay.
Replay. Thank you. I'll get it eventually. I'm grateful that Micah knows all the terminology and technology.
And a quick shout out to the entire Rise Radio community over on the Line app. Thank you guys for all that you've done in the last year and a half. I'm so grateful for all of you and what you've helped Lunaria and myself build. I'm so grateful for that. I'm so grateful that I had the opportunity to coincide with meeting Diane a couple years ago.
Me too.
Just at random. And gratitude out to all of the live viewers. We got Lunaria, Karen, Stephanie. I see a couple others who have been silently watching. Thank you. Thank you to the listeners on iHeartRadio, Apple Podcast, Amazon Podcast, Spotify, and wherever you're hearing this, because we're really getting out there now. And it's because of you. You showing us that you want us to continue. So we're going to keep going, and we're grateful. And Lunaria,
we love you.
Grateful to my co-owner, co-founder of the Rise Radio Networks and Rise Awakenings. So,
and I'm grateful for the new shows that we have coming up too. The core December 4th, I think it's Thursday, right?
It is. And let me throw these up here, because starting next Thursday, you're going to get more of Diane and myself, but we're going to throw Carrie into the mix too, Lunaria. And the core stands for the Collective Oracle Reading Evolution. Mm-hmm. Where the three of us are going to draw a single card from our individual decks. Yeah. Might do it live, might do it beforehand and figure out exactly what the card wants to say. And then we're going to create a singular message.
Yep. It'll be very unique.
Without prep, without talking about it beforehand. It'll be very similar to Phoenix Talks. I don't think anything like this show has been done anywhere.
Nope, I haven't. We're pulling it out of our, where. This is actually Lunaria came up with this idea, right? Carrie, you came up with this idea, I think.
It was her idea, and grateful to Mama Wolf, because my mother actually said the three of you need to do a show together.
Oh, thank you, Mama Wolf. Yay! So,
Mama Wolf is the reason that the core even
is happening.
Was even thought about. And I still have to upload this one, but you can see up here I'm pointing with my mouse as if you can see it, but you can see right at the corner of her head, little Miss Lunaria with her show coming up on Friday, Illuminate. That'll be at 11 a.m. Central Eastern. the next one has me saying Central so much now so that I can make sure that she knows when to and where to be, because we got Riff with Tiff coming up on
Yes.
6th. Tiffany Corshane, she is unfiltered, unapologetic, and unstoppable. She is the creative comeback coach, and she will be joining the ranks of Rise Awakenings next week.
Yes.
So
So much to choose from, and
yeah,
all
right?
for your emotional and mental wellness journey.
Absolutely.
So we're going to help you get there.
And if you need help off the radio, well, we have some ways for that too.
Yes.
So.
Find me, check out my website, healingrose.org. I am a 501c3, and I am a transformational coach and a holistic practitioner. I'm a Sikhem Sikkim Reiki master teacher, also open to students as well for Reiki. And I'm on this journey with you, man. We're doing it together. We all just walking each other around, supporting each other and helping each other through it. That's it.
That's it. And if you're looking for a gift for somebody for the holidays,
Yes.
might I suggest this one?
Agreed.
I'm going to jump over her head and land on Untriggered.
I'll play Vanna. And here we have,
as it cuts off your hand because it doesn't go that far. But grab a copy of my first book, Untriggered, The Phoenix Path to Owning Your Own Fire, if you know somebody who might need that little push and that little oomph. I know that Stephanie, who's watching on YouTube, has read it as well, and she got a lot out of it, which she's been talking to me about. And
don't forget to review it, Stephanie.
Please throw a review over on Amazon, which I don't have to abbreviate or talk around here. Thank God. I'm so grateful for that.
Yes.
Oh my God. You know how sick I get of having to talk around other websites when I'm on the TikTok, which I should call here TT, since I just out of spite. Anyway, but if you haven't been over to my website, get over there soon, because the prices are going to go up on my pricing schedule if you would like to work with me one-on-one. And it has all the information there. And if you're not already a member of Rise Awakenings over on Facebook, please go ahead and join. It has all the links to all of the shows that we have currently and whatever comes our way in the nearer future. So that is pretty much our show for tonight.
Yes, and I am super grateful for every ounce of it, all of it, every minute, every person, every nuance, every silliness, everything. The music especially, holy crap, it's like so next level.
And just in case you missed the opening, I bookend it, so you'll get to hear the newest song for tonight. But you guys have, or hope you had, an amazing Thanksgiving, and remember to stay in that feeling of gratitude as much as you can, even in the rough times. It matters because you do.
Thank you all.
And we'll figure out the topic for next week between now and then. So, love you guys.
Mwah.
Please love yourselves, and we'll see you next week.
The sky broke open, a quiet flame. Each crack in the clouds whispered my name. I used to count the holes in my shoes. Now I count the stars and call it truth. I held the weight, the ache, the fight, but here I stand in softer light. I'm living in gratitude, breathing it in, for the lost, for the found, for the places I've been. Every step, every scar, every wrong made right. Grateful horizon, I'm holding it tight. Na 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 na. tall, with roots unseen. Its branches reach where I've never been. I chased the wind, it laughed, it stayed. Now it sings with me in the life I've made. The echoes fade, the shadows fall. I see the beauty in it all. I'm living in gratitude, breathing it in, for the lost, for the found, for the places I've been. Every step, every scar, every wrong made right. Grateful horizon, I'm holding it tight. The sky broke open, a tree stands tall. Each crack in the clouds, I felt them all. Grateful horizon, the shadows fall. I see the beauty in it all. I'm living in gratitude, breathing it in, for the lost, for the found, for the places I've been. Every step, every scar, every wrong made right. Grateful horizon, I'm holding it tight.
It's Brindlewolf and Diane, so listen up if you can. Yeah, journey with them today as they help you find your way. Oh, mental wellness is the topic of the hour. Mental health and the power to tap into our alignments will lead to our refinements. Phoenix Talk, a show like you've never seen. Phoenix Talks, awareness that has never been. Phoenix Talks with Brindlewolf and Diane. Phoenix Talks, so tune in.